There are moments in life when the soul feels like a desert, parched, barren, and stretched thin under the weight of silence. Hours of prayer turn into days, and days into nights. Yet the heavens seem sealed, and the heart remains dry. The spirit, once vibrant, now feels like an empty vessel, echoing with the haunting question, why? Why do I get no answer? Why do I get no help? This is the cry of the warrior in the unseen battle, the one who fights not with swords or shields, but with trembling knees and a heart laid bare before the throne of grace. It is in these moments of raw vulnerability that we realize the depth of the war we are in. A war not against flesh and blood, but against the forces that seek to isolate, discourage, and destroy the very essence of our faith. We can mend broken bones, heal physical wounds, and restore the body to strength. But the heart, oh, the heart, is a different battlefield. It is a place where only Christ can tread, where only His light can pierce the darkness, and only His hands can heal the fractures that run deeper than we dare to admit. The dryness we feel is not a sign of His absence, but a reminder of our desperate need for His presence. In the silence, He is shaping us. In the waiting, He is refining us. And in the cry of our hearts, He is drawing us closer to Himself, for it is in our weakness that His strength is made perfect. It is in our emptiness that His fullness is revealed, and it is in our brokenness that His healing power is most profoundly experienced. So let the tears fall, let the questions rise, let the heart ache with the weight of its longing. For even in the dryness, even in the silence, He is working, He is near, and He will not let your heart remain desolate forever. The war may rage, but the victory is already His, and in Him you will find the healing your soul so desperately seeks. Hold on, the dawn is coming, and with it, the answer to every cry. The night may feel endless, the silence deafening, but even in the deepest valleys, there is a promise that whispers through the shadows. He will not leave you, He will not forsake you. The dryness of your heart, the ache in your spirit, these are not signs of abandonment, but invitations to press deeper into the arms of the one who knows your pain intimately. For He too cried out in the garden, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death." He understands the weight of unanswered prayers, the agony of feeling distant from the Father, and yet He endured for you. This war you are in is not one of defeat, but of refinement. Every tear, every unanswered plea, every moment of silence is a thread in the tapestry of your faith, weaving a story of perseverance, trust, and ultimate surrender. The enemy would have you believe that the dryness is a sign of failure, that the silence means God has turned away. But do not be deceived. The enemy thrives in lies, but your God reigns in truth. And the truth is this: even when you cannot feel Him, He is working. Even when you cannot hear Him, He is speaking. Even when your heart feels like a desert, He is planting seeds of hope that will bloom in due time. The cry of your heart is not in vain. It is a sacred offering, a raw and honest expression of your dependence on Him. And in that dependence, you will find strength. For it's not in our ability to pray eloquently or feel His presence that we are saved, but in His unchanging character, His unfailing love, and His relentless pursuit of our hearts. He's not moved by the intensity of our emotions, but by the sincerity of our faith. So, warrior, Do not lose heart. The battle may be fierce, but the war is already won. The dryness will not last forever. The silence will be broken, and when the dawn finally breaks, you will see that He was with you all along, holding you, shaping you, preparing you for the glory that is to come. And when that day arrives, you will look back on this season not with bitterness, but with gratitude. For it is in the wilderness that we learn to trust. It is in the silence that we learn to listen. And it is in the breaking that we are made whole. Until then, keep crying out, keep fighting, keep believing, for the one who began a good work in you will carry it to completion. And on that day, your heart will no longer be dry, but overflowing with the joy of His presence, the peace of His answer, and the fullness of His love. The dawn is coming. Hold on.